Hello, and welcome back to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. We last left off, we did both of the forest forts ghost haunting missions. We helped Nellie and quote unquote Fortune ascend her dead husband, who was a abuser, and they killed him and tossed him to sea before they got to the New World. And also Prudence and was it Thomas? Yeah, Prudence and Thomas's mission, where she's a French spy, and he loved her so much anyway, he killed himself because he was starting to be haunted by the nightmare, and it was telling him to kill her, and he offed himself instead in order to protect her. So, upstanding dude there, had to ascend him. Anyway, let's get into it.
You bastard! Bastard!
Oh, they do look annoyed.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
I used to count my wolf kills on one hand. Try this on. Die, you bastard! feel invigorated. It was weird. Well, pleasant.
There was essence tied to the altar, but it's all used up.
I feel rested. Unbent. Mentally and physically. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
It's locked. There must be a key.
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston? Or do you wish to travel west and claim more land that is not yours?
I just want to walk in the woods without getting lost.
I will teach you to draw your map. So, mark the camp as your starting point. Trace the path along it, note each landmark. By journey's end, you have a map. But beware, you must know where is north. The sun rises in the east, journeys south, and sets in the west. See?
We ain't seen the sun in a long time, Mistress Jane.
Then, my friend, you shall need a compass too. You can pay me for that later, when you're back from your walk in the woods.
Good day to you, Mr. McWraith. Your lordship, sir.
Oh there once more, Credence. How are things going around here, Credence?
We're all cold and hungry and afeared. We left New Eden so's we would live, but death's been at our doorstep every minute since.
What can you tell me of Thickskin Newsmith?
Oh, she's very brave, sir. A fine leader. She scares me.
What do you think of Kate?
I don't know. She's not very nice. Beloved knows her better than me.
How are people holding up?
We upped and left without knowing if we'd make it. Now we're lost and hungry and stuck here in the woods. We're afraid, sir. We're all very afraid.
A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God gra-
Jane. Are you friends with Kate Newsmith?
If I was, why would I tell you?
I get the impression you're not one for small talk.
No, I am not.
I'll leave.
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
I found 2 hauntings in camp. Fixed them both.
2? Really?
There are likely more, but those 2 at least are ended.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
I'd be glad to help, but after years of trade, though my mind is keen, my body betrays me. Yes, I've bought and sold it all. Furs and jewels, tobacco and wine, fish and fowl, sugar and spice, the corn, and with it, the Utopia.
I don't suppose you've any nails, but these ones are shite.
I do not, Daniel. I do not. But I assure you that I have taken note of your demand. When New Eden opens to the world once more, then I shall move to meet your need. You shall have the finest Boston nails. The blacksmith may moan, or he may make better nails himself. This is the way of the world. A bright future awaits us, Daniel.
I look forward to it, Mr. Paris. But if I can't get good nails now, there ain't no future at all.
Good day to you, Squire Paris.
Thank you, but no, sir, it is not a good day.
What's the word around here? What's on your mind?
All right, I'm bored. Go on then. Whose ears shall we burn?
I'd gladly know your thoughts on thick-skinned Newsmith.
A thick skin, but a sharp mind. Pragmatic, unemotional. Could have been a merchant, if she had it in her to fake the charm.
I'd be glad to know your thoughts on Kate Newsmith.
The younger sister? I keep my distance.
Why's that?
We all have masks. I'm good at seeing past them. Well, behind Kate Newsmith's mask, there is a bomb. The fuse is lit. Someday soon it shall go boom.
How are things going around here?
Use your eyes and ears, man.
I do. I'd very much like your view of the situation.
I'm cold. I'm hungry. It's been weeks since I've slept more than 4 hours in a row. This camp is a shithole, and it's worse outside. This is my view of the situation.
Show me your where. Oh. I'll bid you good. Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
How goes it, Mrs. Eden?
Times are hard for everyone, but me, I've never felt so free. I'm almost ashamed of it. Almost.
Freedom is good. What do you plan to do with it?
You know, once, before I was unlucky enough to meet Fortune Heaton, I was a herbalist. Maybe I'll go back to that.
A healer could be useful, especially if by healing others, she heals herself.
Wise words. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eden.
Thank you for...
Good day to you.
And what can I do for you, sir?
How are things, Mr. Carthy? The old life is a memory long forgotten, I take it.
Not forgotten, no. Those memories remain, but they're comfortable. I can miss home without wanting to go back. I'm Irish. Did you know that? I came to London young. Fell in with a gang of pickpockets. The Wet Boot Boys, we called ourselves. Anyway, I did that for a while. Some of the boys hanged. Some picked the wrong pockets and ended up in the river. Me, I was good at counting. Got a job at a counting house. It was good, or good enough. But old habits die hard. Once a thief, you know.
Well, you're here now.
Aye, and with a clean slate too. And I'll be keeping it that way. New world, new Arthur.
How are things? How's Nellie?
She's good. Things are good. Funny, I never had a sister. I think I do now. Nellie's sweet and kind and doesn't judge. Past is the past, she says. I will never be grateful enough to her. She's my family in this new world. Listen to me, prating on like a Lambeth fishwife.
What's the good word round here? Or the bad, for that matter?
What would you like to know?
What are your thoughts on thick-skinned Newsmith?
She leads us well enough, but she should listen to her sister. She's headstrong. It's not good for folk. There's a beast in the woods. People are afraid. I'm afraid. We need protection.
What can you tell me of Kate Newsmith?
You know something? When I was a boy, my parents fought all the damn time. Couldn't wait to get away from them. Kate and Thickskin remind me of my parents. I can't wait to get away from them. But there's a beast in the woods, isn't there?
Tell me about life in the camp, if you would.
I really have to thank you. You're a man who knows how to keep a secret. I'm getting the hang of this smithing lark, so there's a future for us here. Thanks to you, Nellie and I are ready to start our new life in the new world in peace. Horrible beast in the woods notwithstanding.
Up.
Phil.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And the big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
I've never met my brother and sister.
Wait, what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
I'd no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Tammy is my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Did I mention thick skin was waiting for you?
All right. I'm going.
I can give no order, but you return from the hunt and countermand it. Lo, the halfpenny Redeemer come to save us. Thou may enter, O great Saviour.
Excuse my sister.
Underestimating her would be a mistake. She's tougher than you.
You're alive.
Long story short, you had an angry ghost in your meeting house. 'Twas fierce. I fell in the sea. And Thea died.
Your loss pains us, but a good hunter should know when they've become the hunted.
Is there news from New Eden town?
When you went to the meeting house, I gathered me flock and left. I've heard nothing since.
Your faith in us gladdens my heart.
I wasn't wrong, was I? But folk here still believe in you.
What became of those who stayed?
Dead, or near it. I'm neither foolish enough nor mad enough to go find out.
She thinks you a madman or a fool.
Maybe I'm both.
Don't crow. Foolish madmen abound.
What about the missing group of refugees?
What about them?
Kate told me they went missing before reaching your camp. Any chance they survived in the woods?
Not the slightest. Otherwise they would already be here. Those poor bastards are long dead.
Where lies the future for you? For the camp? For the people here?
The plan was to walk across the mountains, but the cold put an end to that. For now, we stay.
Till the weather lifts.
The weather and the fear. They must feel the sun on their faces again and courage in their hearts.
Who would not wish to feel the sun upon their face once more?
You didn't ask me here to watch you drink soup. What do you want?
Kate says you have metal. I can use that. There's a service I need from you.
You've something important needs doing and you want me to do it? No wonder your sister's fuming.
Kate may wish her skin were thick as mine, but wishing'll not make it true.
Kate seems pretty tough to me.
Her feelings fail her. She's much to learn.
Speak frankly. What would you have me do?
Banish a ghost that doesn't exist. Folk here believe in monsters. The fear makes them weak. Kill the beast. Kill their fear and give them back their strength.
Fear can be good.
We can't spare much, but you shall have a gun and powder and shot with it.
You know the curse is real. Why not the beast too?
The beast is nothing much. A bear, perhaps a wolf. A monster only in the mind.
Why not kill it yourself?
Because when the Banisher kills the beast, everyone here will believe the monster dead.
'Tis honest work. I presume you'll pay for it.
I have the means to pay you. My word on it.
We'll see how that goes.
I'll hunt your beast, whatever it is, if you answer one last wee question.
You may ask it.
What's with the name? No one rightly calls their daughter Thick-Skin.
My birth name be best forgotten. Thick skin better suits the world.
Fair enough.
In the wild, we carry muskets. And we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
And the gun?
My sister can spare her musket. If you can get it from her.
Kate will be delighted.
Kate will be hurt. I predict fireworks.
She cares. It's a good thing.
Or a dangerous thing.
Don't you have business elsewhere? Go, save us all from the beast. Go do my sister's chow work.
I need a musket. Thick-Skin said I should have yours.
You'll rot in hell first, and so will she.
This should be good.
Killing the beast helps everyone. Your sister only means to protect you.
She traps me. I cannot leave camp unarmed, and she knows it. She wants me to give up my freedom and hand it to you. Not a chance.
There's pain behind the anger. I doubt you'll blunt her temper.
Measure your worth by your own mark. Your sister's estimation shouldn't matter.
It matters. I do great work here, but my bull-headed sister won't see it. Thick-Skin measures worth by metal. The strong will live and the weak will die. She chose you to hunt the beast with my musket. She doesn't have to say a word about what she thinks of me.
I'll bring you back your gun. I swear on it.
You won't make it to New Eden Town without a gun, and we both know it.
I'm sorry. I wish there were another way.
As do I, Scotsman. You may have the gun. Now be so kind as to leave me be. The flint's a little tired, but she strikes fine. Unlike some, she won't go off half-cocked.
I'll take good care of her. And she of me, no doubt.
The more I know Thickskin, the more I like her.
Is it her kind and friendly nature?
Some would call her ruthless. But is she wrong?
Life can be cruel. Perhaps she's right to embrace the cruelty.
Climbed down from your tree then, have you?
Aye, with no help from you. What's your name, lad?
Beloved Scudder, if you must know it. I see you found yourself a gun.
Kate gave it to me.
I'll check, you know.
How are things going?
One nosy Scotsman the fewer, and I'd like it a sight better.
How about you lower that bridge for me?
If Kate gave you her gun, I suppose you may pass. But I don't counsel it. Bad things happen in the woods. Only Thickskin walks safely out there.
Thickskin has a lofty reputation. Is it earned?
Earned. Without Thickskin, we'd be starved and dead. Even her sister knows it, and they hate each other.
Do you know Kate well?
Well, no one knows Kate Newsmith well. An old heartache sees to that. If your first love ends bad, they say, your heart never mends.
Thank you for your time, Scudder. Good day to you.
See you again, McWraith. If you're lucky.
Behind Kate the Spitfire stands Kate the broken-hearted girl.
Hurt people hurt others. Happens every day.
Perhaps when this is over, she shall make peace with it. A target for your new toy. 10 guineas says you can't shoot as sweetly as you talk. You were lucky.
I am lucky. I'm also a phenomenal marksman. Both of these things are true.
So, where do we find this beast?
Not far from the missing settlers, I'll wager.
Change tack.
That is quite the landslide.
No way in or out.
A mine. An old, abandoned mine. How wonderful.
And our only way through.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
They're vexed now.
Away with you!
That cost you.
Reload fast. Here comes trouble.
They brought more friends.
Possession incoming.
Well, in we go then.
I love these old underground places.
I don't. Houska Castle nearly cost me an eye.
Investigating the cellar was your idea, remember? Daylight ahead.
I'll take it. Let's go.
Do you think this place is haunted?
I'd almost welcome the distraction. Ah, seems to be stuck. Oh, shite! There's more!
Focus.
Away with you!
The spot can't be far. This leads us back to where we emerged. Heading for that corpse.
Tough now, are you? Can I keep this up? Devil take it!
I won't let you fall.
I know. Oh, I'm glad it's you throwing me around.
Happy to be of service. Strange tracks. Something passed this way. Something huge.
Hell, this is grim. The hunters became the prey.
The bodies are uneaten.
They weren't killed for their meat.
Spectres did this. Their stains are everywhere. What did these wolves do to deserve?
How angry must you be to wipe out an entire pack of wolves?
Very angry. It forced its way through here, dug up all the wolves.
And plucked them out. If the beast did this, then it must be bloody enormous.
If the beast did this, then it must be corporeal. Not even the youngling survived.
What could have done this?
Vengeance. Vengeance incarnate. A memory ripples here. Whatever butchered the wolves spoke as one, with many voices.
Any spirits in borrowed flesh? Could it be a scourge?
Yes, a scourge. Powerful and very angry.
What the bloody hell? That was a little closer than I would have liked.
That howl, like many souls screaming as one.
I thought scourges were rare. Have you ever faced one?
Once, a trade ship into Bordeaux sank in a storm. The slaves came back as a scourge. To banish it, I made 50 pounds of bane powder and shot it with a cannon. By then, it had killed the captain and half the crew and the ship's owner. Tragic, really. Can you find a way around the locked door?
If wisps didn't come back to bite, I'd almost feel sorry for these ones being caged. What are spirit snares doing out here?
I believe we should come to terms with the fact that New Eden brims with demonologist craft. Here, I found something.
This one's protected.
Shine on them.
Just die. This bite's not easily chewed.
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. Fancy that. A body. And there are teeth marks.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? That corpse is taking it. Help me, I'm hot.
It's about to shoot.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? Why do I get the feeling we're sick ducks?
They're feeding off their own rage.
Help me, I'm hot.
Almost there.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? So tired. I'm picking up something spectral nearby. He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks? Have some of that! That's the sound of a corpse cocking its gun.
I'm here, damn it. Almost there. Run, Red.
Shite on there. Something's nearby. He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? Bloody hell, no, boy. Think I'm under threat. Not here. Something's concealed. He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
You're within gun range, Red.
Help me, don't leave me. Something's here.
Hidden.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? Why do I get the feeling I'm not sure how much more I can take?
Don't be dead. I beg you.
I feel something close. He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
You shouldn't stay in there.
That's not good. Not gonna stay down.
I think I have... No! Please! No!
Something's concealed.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? That corpse is taking aim.
Ah, shut it.
It's about to shoot.
No more left. Bloody mongrel.
I'm under threat.
I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand. Why do I get the...
Oh, shite on there. What is lurking here?
Time to work.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
That corpse is gonna shoot.
They're vexed now.
You're within gun range, Red. You're within gun range, Red.
I think I'm under threat.
I think we've hit a nerve.
You're within gun range, Red.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
You're within gun range, Red. That corpse is gonna shoot. You'll get it next time.
I'm under threat. I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand. I think I'm under threat. Don't leave me.
I feel a draft.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
Make a run for it.
I think we've hit a nerve.
Just die.
I'm right here.
do this myself.
I feel something close.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
Move, Red.
You'll get it next time.
I feel like a bloody dog.
I'm right here. I can help.
Reinforcements! This shite's toughened up. Piss off!
Change targets. Tormented first. Careful. They mean business now. Don't be dead. I beg you.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
Don't just stand there. Move.
That's not good.
I think I heard the sound of a gun. I have another in sight.
Stubborn bastard! Away with you! Never mind. I'll do this myself.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
Move, Red.
Stay put.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Have some of that.
That Spectre's looking for a body. It's about to shoot.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
It's about to shoot.
man.
No, please! No!
Two.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
You shouldn't stay in there. I think we've hit it. You're in its sights, Red. Move it! It's on you!
Milo, forgive me. Something's nearby.
Where is...
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
Move it!
This is getting serious.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? Not today.
Move, Red!
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? Wee Highland kiss for you.
You need to see this.
Okay, I'm leaving all those fights in unedited because you guys will see that I fucking deserved that win. Holy shit. Anyway, back to it.
The longer path is safer. You must take it.
Why won't you come with us then?
The quickest you'll go ahead. We'll wait with food and shelter ready, then we'll all travel on together. Nicholas here shall walk with you. There be no better shot among us.
Do you agree, Doolin?
I'll do my best for you, Samuel. Of course I will. But if Thickskin says we'll be safe, I believe it.
In the wild we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
Someone is generous with her whistles.
Much use they were to this poor bugger.
If this Doolin fellow was meant to protect the missing group, I dread to think what became of them. It was wise to split the group. The larger the band, the slower it moves.
Roaming the Highlands, we'd never let the English divide us.
These are civilians. They cannot always carry their own weight.
Aye, that much is clear.
Someone was here. Some time ago. Take heart indeed.
Maybe they're still out there somewhere.
Maybe.
All right, I'm going to call it an episode right here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Makes one of us.
How is it? The hunger.
It eats at me. Like a meal that does not fill you up. I never understood how you could eat in the mornings.
I never understood how you could get about your day on an empty stomach.
You sound like my mother. She'd sit me at the table until I'd finished my plate. I'd let the flies have it before I'd give in.
Can't he possibly imagine you being stubborn?
That stubborn child is dead and gone. The adult me is going too.